Hello, I'm Oral Gibbs, and welcome to Oral Gibbs Live. I have a very special guest with me here on Oral Gibbs Live, and you're going to find out more about my guest. But before I introduce my guest, let me tell you about the sponsors. Windward Islands Bank, the Windward Islands Bank in Phillipsburg, in Cul-de-Sac, and in Simpson Bay. For all your banking needs, the Windward Islands Bank and GEBE, our local water and electricity company. GEBE, serving St. Maarten for over 6 decades. GEBE. And I'm Oral Gibbs here with you. I have a surprise. For the first time on Oral Gibbs Live is this young lady. You all know her as Peekaboo, right?
Yes, hi.
How are you doing?
I'm okay. And
Well,
you?
I'm fine, thanks. We all know you as Lily,
Yeah,
but now it's Peekaboo.
Peekaboo.
And everybody wants to know, what about the name Peekaboo?
Peekaboo is because of my daughter.
Okay.
And it's like, Peekaboo, I see you. So
Uh-huh.
the idea come from her. And then like, I see everybody. And everybody is not really seeing what's going on, what's going to happen, what's going to come from me.
Uh-huh.
So that's why I choose that name.
All right. Now, for a lot of people, you have a very interesting background. Because
Yeah.
you grew up in St. Maarten
Yeah,
from a little girl.
from Smart, yeah.
But tell us a little bit about your background.
As you said, I grew up in St. Maarten, from Smart, from since I baby. So I consider myself as a St. Maarten person. So I'm from St. Maarten, 100%. I had one of the biggest dance group of the island, which I had French and Dutch dancers, like 50 dancers. I used to in St. Maarten is kind of hard.
Right.
People can't really put the children, you have to pay for everything is expensive. So I had the idea of doing a little dance group and have all kind of kids to come, instead of being on the road doing nothing,
Right.
come and enjoy, dance with us and blah, blah, blah. So I had that for a couple of years, which was the best and biggest dance group. We danced all over French and Dutch parties, shows, carnival, and whatsoever, and Martinique, Guadeloupe too. And then...
But you also dance with some big-time artists, right?
Yes, I danced for some clips for St. Maarten. Yeah,
Yeah.
I danced for, but it was international singers. He had Party Crew from France. And what was this guy name again? The someone named Vida Loca, a guy from Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
He came to, and my dance group had to dance for him. So I had a nice little career in the dancing. I also was singing before, but it wasn't that deep. So I had to choose between singing and dancing, and I prefer the dancing, so I just stick in the dancing.
So how long now that you're doing singing?
In St. Maarten, I
Yeah.
used to sing already with Explosion Band, No Limit Band, which I have 2 songs with No Limit Band. And then after, when I went in France, we're going to say it's like 4 years now, I really, really singing.
But you're also doing very well, because I understand you have quite a lot of views on
Yeah.
YouTube, right?
Yeah, YouTube and TikTok.
TikTok. I'm not too familiar with TikTok.
Oh, this TikTok is revolution right now.
Yeah.
When you make it in TikTok, you know that your song is gonna make it. So one of the songs what make it is Lacan, and it make 25 million view
Wow.
on TikTok.
That's a
and
lot.
1,000,006 view on YouTube, and Spotify I get like 500K streaming.
So now you're living in France,
Yeah, living in France for now.
and so all these songs that you produce and the videos are all done in France.
Yeah, everything is done in France. No, I have one what done in St. Martin, and one what done in Martinique, and all the rest in France.
And the one in Martinique have to do with rum, right?
No.
No?
The one in Martinique is blah 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 pali pali.
Oh, okay. But I saw this one with rum.
Rum,
no?
the rum is France.
Well, Martinique have quite an interesting history
Exactly.
around rum, right?
But I couldn't come down. I couldn't go down for the clip.
Oh,
So
okay.
we just did it. We find a restaurant who really into the rum business, and they was okay to let me do my clip in the restaurant. So
And the thing is, it looks like a restaurant in Martinique
yeah,
or
that's why we
Guadeloupe.
choose. Yeah, Martin is an ethnic man who have it there.
Oh.
So that's why we choose that restaurant to do it in there.
Oh, okay. All right. It's quite interesting.
Yeah.
You know, your videos are also you have a lot of videos with motorbikes and so forth. You like motorbikes?
A lot.
Yeah?
A lot. But I'm not gonna go out on a motorbike right now.
But so you ride and everything?
I used to.
Yeah. All
I
right.
used to.
So how has it been in France, living and being an artist, producing these
very, I work by myself. So it's very, very, very hard, very stressful because everything I have to decide, I have to make sure, I have to, all my songs, I have 37 songs, I write them myself.
Okay.
All my songs. So nobody writes it for me, I write my songs. I choose who produce the music. Most of them is my friends. So it's okay, the clip, I have a little team, what I always work with the team, but it's hard because I have to be thinking on everything.
Well, in case you've just joined us, you're watching Oral Clips Live with one and only Peekaboo. She's my guest on the program today. And the thing is that I don't like to put people in the category, but I'm sure, what category will you describe yourself as an artist?
When you say category, like...
You're not reggae for sure.
Oh,
that's what I mean with category.
Yeah. Normally, I'm a dancehall artist, but I do a little everything. So if you watch, I have bouillon, I have jump up, I have soca, I have dancehall. I have a specialty that I have in Martinique we're working with where we call chata. It's a dancehall, but with a different type of music, not type of words. The chata, you be more rude than the words, because people like that. Oh. And I have trap too. Trap and rap music.
Trap and rap.
Yeah, but my category self is dancehall normally.
What's this trap and rap? I don't know. You gotta help me in that
like
one.
Rap songs, like the American style of music. Like street songs. Rap is street songs.
All right. So, you want us to play one of your songs and then you tell us about it?
Yeah, of course.
All right. So we have the one and only Peekaboo right here in Oral Clips Live.
Peekaboo. Yo, freestyle, we're gonna try some shit, yo. La canne. Yo, check this out. Dans un champ de canne, ma chatte s'est perdue. Vu le tonne de canne, je sais qu'elle est foutue. La canne, pour elle, elle est trop dure. Dans un champ de canne, ça pète sec, c'est sûr. Dans un champ de canne, la chatte s'est perdue. Vu le tonne de canne, je sais qu'elle est foutue. La canne, pour elle, elle est trop dure. Dans un champ de canne, ça pète sec, c'est sûr. Ha 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 ha. La canne, ha 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 ha. Ma chatte s'est perdue. Ha 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 ha. La canne, ha 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 ha. Y a trop de jus, c'est sûr. Dans un champ de canne, ma chatte s'est perdue. Vu le tonne de canne, je sais qu'elle est foutue. La canne, pour elle, elle est trop dure. Dans un champ de canne, ça pète sec, c'est sûr. Dans un champ de canne, la chatte s'est perdue. Vu le tonne de canne, je sais qu'elle est foutue. La canne, pour elle, elle est trop dure. Dans un champ de canne, ça pète sec, c'est sûr, c'est sûr. Yo, Peekaboo. Yo, G6, we're gonna take it to another level, yo. Mada, Guada, Lucia, Caribbean style, yo. Yo, check this out. Let me see you drop, 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 on it. Let me see you drop, 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 on it. Drop on it. Position. Mais à te faire sans l'air attention. Préparez les fils, c'est pas qu'à tonne. Clap, clap, bomba, pour mieux ça comprendre.
bubbling and bubble, gal. Wiggling and wiggle, gal. Bunny hard, independent gal. DJ pull up sorry, dis make it for your mal. Let me see you drop. Pon it. Let me see you drop.
So that's you there, Peekaboo, right?
Yes.
Tell us about that. That's the one that you had over 1 million views?
Yeah, Lacan.
But tell us about it.
Lacan, is a song I didn't have to bring it out. It was just a song like that, just for fun.
Mm-hmm.
And then I decided to carry it out still. And for some reason, it just make a big hit. But I guess it's the words of the song and everything what make a big hit.
Really?
Yeah.
So people like it a lot.
Everybody. That's why we call that shatta song.
Shatta. That's the one that you talked about earlier.
Shatta is when you talk like in parable.
Yeah.
In the song in English for people who don't understand,
Yeah.
I say, and I can't feel my cat lost.
Oh.
So people just turn it how they want.
Oh,
But
okay.
you understand? So when that's the way Shatta song is rude things you say, but in a tricky way for it not to sound bad.
Okay.
That's why it worked very, very, very good.
Do you look at the analytics where people are watching your video?
Yes, I don't look at everything. I don't look at all the comments. I don't watch everything.
Do you have a lot of people from the Caribbean and the U.S.?
I have U.S., I have Puerto Rico, I have Mexico, I have Germany, I have a little all over. I even have Moscow. I have like the song.
Russia?
Russia.
Yeah.
The song really went all over, and when I mostly on Spotify, I had to check it out too.
Yeah.
And Spotify is like it went in places I would never imagine that people will listen to it.
So imagine you had over 1 million views in there.
And YouTube on YouTube, 1,600,000.
Wow. So what about royalties, etc., payment?
We don't. Okay, in French law, singers don't get paid by YouTube. We get paid by la SACEM, which is a big difference. Like with YouTube, when you got 1 million views, you got like $6,000. Or I don't know how they do it. But la SACEM, when you make 1 million views, you're only getting €600. So for la SACEM, for you to make money, you have to do a lot of gigs, a lot of singing, a lot of shows. You have a lot of radio station, a lot of TV station, and then you get paid good. You know, that's how la SACEM goes.
Okay.
So, like I am La SACEM, I don't get paid by YouTube. So for me to get a little more money, I put all my songs in TuneCore. Normally a lot of artists will do that. And TuneCore now gonna spend my songs and Spotify, Deezer, whatever, everything.
Yeah.
And then TuneCore gonna look for the royalties that La SACEM is not giving me to give it to me, so I can at least get a little change out of it.
So it's quite interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now we French singers, if we want to make money on our music, we have to do shows. We have to sing a lot in prestas, like in shows. Like when they call us in shows, when I tell them how much my songs gonna cost on a show, that's where I get money for my music.
But you just got back from Guadeloupe, right?
Yeah.
How was it?
Gallant.
They had a lot of rain there when you went there.
Yeah, it was horrible. Oh, it was horrible.
Did you still get to do the show?
I didn't get to do the show the Friday, but the Saturday I get to do my show in Marie Gallant. Because I had to sing the Friday and the Saturday.
Oh, okay.
So I get to do Marie Gallant. It was packed. It was full
Really?
of people. It was wow. I wasn't expecting that. And the people and them who organized the show was very surprised because they told me Marie Gallant people is very difficult. It's a difficult people to hype up.
They like St. Maarten people.
And I get you. And I really, it was really, I'm gonna post the videos after. But it was really hyped. It was really happy. It was a very, very good show.
I'm gonna put you in the spot now. You prefer Martinique or Guadeloupe to perform?
Honestly, I want to say both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Martinique is the biggest public I have, but Guadeloupe is getting there.
But I find Martinique people love to party, man.
Martinique's people love party, but Guadeloupe people too. Trust me. But Martinique people is more, they're less, I don't know how to say. You should, for sure, your party might go all night. Guadeloupe.
So you're well received on those two islands.
Yes.
Yeah.
On Guadeloupe, they received me marvelous. It was very, very good. Very nice. Marie Gallant. And honestly, you should try Marie Gallant. It's a very beautiful island. People in them very friendly. And it's different. It's like you go on a little island and, oh my God, it's wonderful.
Oh, I got to try it one of these days.
Yes.
Have you performed in any of the English-speaking islands?
Not yet. Not as yet. I mostly do France. I had to do Germany, but COVID made that I couldn't go. But almost all France I get to do.
Speaking about COVID, the pandemic,
Yeah.
how was it for you as an artist?
Very hard.
Really? Yeah.
Because when the pandemic,
Couldn't
like
go out.
as I said, as a singer, we don't get money from the royalties from YouTube or whatsoever. We get money from gigs, from music.
And you
from
couldn't
going
do gigs
shows.
at that time?
And no show. Up to now, it's very hard.
Up to now?
Yeah.
Wow.
Very, very hard. They starting back, but they're gonna call the biggest artists who are gonna bring more people than we artists who are just getting known.
So it's very difficult for up-and-coming artists like you to get booked in France for some shows, yeah?
You know the style now in the Caribbean, like Antilles, like Guadeloupe, Martinique, France, for you to be singing somewhere, your music have to buzz. Like your music have to make noise. Before you had to have 4 or 5 songs for you to be singing a gig. Now if you have one song and it buzzing, they're gonna call you to sing. If you're not making the buzz, that we just say, like if your music is not making noise, playing all over and everybody's singing about it, they're not calling you to sing.
But your music is making noise all over the internet.
Yeah, but the difficult is they have a lot of singers now. It's not like before you didn't have much singers. Now you have singers. Everybody's singing right now, so everybody want a piece of cake. So it's kind of hard.
Well, I want to play another video from you, all right? So, and then you will tell us what this one is all about, all right?
Yes, no problem.
Peekaboo. Parlez, parlez, blah, 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 blah. She bubble and twerking. Blah, 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 blah. She bubble and blah, 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 blah. She bubble and twerking. Blah, blah, blah. Parlez, parlez, blah, 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 blah. She bubble and twerking. Blah, 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 blah. She bubble and blah, 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 blah. She bubble and twerking. Blah, blah, blah. Parlez, parlez,
That one that we just saw there, baby.
Oh, this is Pale Paleao or Blah Blah Blah. That's a song, that's a real Caribbean song, eh?
Yeah.
And this song is, you know how we in New Zealand in the islands, we like to look what going on in people do, but we don't look at what's going on in we do. That's a little bit what I'm saying. Talk your talk. Keep talking. That's what the song means a little bit, and I do it in a St. Maarten style with a jump up behind, and I keep the flavor where I come from.
It says in Maarten style. Explain that one there because...
Like the jump up, the bouillon, there's a St. Maarten psycho, a St. Maarten friend of mine who'd produce a song for me.
Oh, okay.
Who do the music.
Yeah. But that was shot in Martinique, you said?
Yes, I was shot in Toisille and Martinique.
Wow, it's really nice. So, is there any particular place that you really want to perform that you haven't done yet?
I have a lot of places.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, for the type of music I have, honestly, I would like to perform in the States. The States wouldn't be bad because when the States is another open door, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I reached another level. Holland too, like Holland, England, Amsterdam, Holland, Canada, Montreal, if you prefer.
Yeah.
You know, these places where I know that people are gonna like because they have Maarten and Guadeloupe people want to sing in these places.
Yeah.
So that's a wish I would like to
You know,
happen.
you're right, because Holland is a small country with just about 16 million people, but almost every artist in the world that has made it passed through Holland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's something. That's a little wish, you know.
Yeah.
I have music like I know, even though they won't understand, I can entertain, and that's the thing. Because right now, even we in France, we don't listen to music, we don't understand what more is.
It's a universal language.
Exactly.
You're watching Oral Gibbs Live. I'm Oral Gibbs. I'm here with Peekaboo. We are on YouTube, we are on Facebook, and we are also on Hot FM 99, St. Martin's newest FM radio station, 99.9 on the FM dial. So Peekaboo, there's a lot of things in store for you. You have a long way to go. You said you have, 30-something songs now?
37, yeah.
37. It's impossible to do a video or any kind of, not video, but say it's impossible to have a song without the video today.
Today, if you don't have a video, your song won't work. The only way your song will work without a video is because it's promoted all over. DJs playing it, radio playing it, TV playing it. You don't need to do a video. But when it's a young, starting to be known artist like me, you have to do a video. If you don't put video, nobody won't worry with your song. Because people know they don't share like before. You know, you're going to send your song, they're going to watch it, and that's about it. They're not going to share it to everybody. So you have to make your business for it to do it. So you have to do a video. And trust me, videos is expensive to do.
And do you use the same crew all the time?
All the time.
And who does the directing? Someone from that crew?
No,
or you?
Everything, I take care of everything.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I decide how my video will be, what I want in my video, how I want it.
Yeah.
I control every single thing. The guy, he just come and film. That's it.
That's very unusual in the industry.
I control, and when he made it, he sent it to me for me to see if I want to take off something, leave something, whatsoever. I decide everything.
So at least you don't sit in the editing room with him, though.
No.
Right, all right.
No,
So
he sent it to me, and then I tell him, this particular time, take out that, put something else, put that, this and that. That's how it goes. Before the video, I do my own scenario, everything I did it myself.
Wow. Now, you do your songs in different languages, right?
Yeah.
What are some of the languages you do?
French, Spanish. I have like 5 songs in Spanish. Like Spanish from the beginning to the end.
Yeah.
Creole, and English, of course.
Any plans or wishes to be performing in, say, Puerto Rico or the Dominican Republic?
Yeah, also.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Santo Domingo will be in Puerto Rico too. Will be a nice place for me to sing. I mean, I would like to perform many places I can, just to put my music abroad. Mostly I work with myself, so it will be like a gratification for me. It will be like I get no reward for it.
Yeah.
Just taking one place.
But do you think by now you should have an agent, so on, that do all the bookings for you?
Yeah, but it had. You know, I had that before. What made me decide to do my stuff with myself? I had that before. But, you know, when you're a new singer, if you don't have a manager and everything with you, like a label, a producer, them agents or whatsoever, they try to scam, and that's what happened with me. They try to scam me, fool me, tell me, okay, we get it for that price, and I get to know that there wasn't. He give me the price what I asked for, but he asked for more without letting me know. So I try to manage my own thing myself, but it's true that if I find somebody who know people and who could make me go abroad, yes, there I say yes. But most of the people in France, they just make you go like right there and then. So I just try my best to do my little thing and hope that somebody will see and be interested in what I'm doing.
So you're a one-woman machine.
And I'm proud of me because it shows that we can reach by ourselves without going through all kind of people and that kind of things.
Yeah, that way you have better control over
Exactly.
your content and people can't abuse it that way.
Exactly.
Yeah. What has surprised you most about the industry, besides what you just said? That it's difficult and people try to rip you off. What do you like about it? About singing and performing and this whole business you're in right now?
Like, well, what I would like.
Well, look, I'm gonna rephrase it. When I was growing up, I was crazy about music, and I used to sing. I wasn't the best, and I went away to study, and everyone thought I went to study music, and I didn't do it. It's the thing that I love. I had this big dream. I'm gonna be on stage performing, huge, like the Rolling Stones and all that. But I said, oh, I can't do it, so I'm just gonna drop out of it, you know. But I love it. I still sing almost all the time, and my wife runs when she hears me singing. But what I'm asking for you, what you like about what you're doing?
Oh, okay. I mean is, I went through so much of stuff in my life. Music is a relief. It's a hobby. I don't think. I just do my music. I love it, and it's just like how you say, like you're in a jail, and it just is a little time for you to be out free, and then I express myself. That's something I won't do every day with the music. What I want to say, what I feel like, and everything, I can do it with the music, and that's why I like is that freedom I have about it. I do things differently than other artists. I just say because in the French industry, you have rules in the music. You cannot do this. You have to do this and that.
There are rules?
Yes, and I show that I'm not going through all your rules. That's why people don't really ask me to work, because they realize that I don't want to do like everybody. I want to do my way, and my way work. So in music you have a lot of rules. They have rules between artists that they put, and if you don't go through the rules, they just put you aside. And that's what happened. They put me aside. When Lacan did, Lacan is a song that is mostly men in Martinique, Guadeloupe who sing this kind of song. And as a woman, I came and do that. So they asked to boycott my song.
Really?
They asked to boycott
because
Lacan.
of that?
I'd make a big noise. I had a bad buzz. It would make a big noise about that song. They had put it on Twitter and Instagram all over to boycott Lacan from Peekaboo.
That was the first song that we
yes,
played,
and
right?
it had been boycott, but the public now had liked the song. So the public decided they're going to still listen to the song and play it. So when now you have everybody who liked the song, as a DJ wasn't playing it. But as a DJ, when you play the rhythm and everybody's starting to sing the song, you don't have a choice. So a DJ told me at time he had to go and sing my SoundCloud and download the song because he didn't have it.
Okay.
Because people asked for it. So it had make big noise. So I didn't follow the rules. And because of that, the big artists, the big ones, put me aside.
So because you're a woman, you're not supposed to...
Exactly. So certain things I can't do. So if I had followed the rules, maybe I'd get bigger. But because I decided I'm not following the rules, they put me aside. So I had to fight my way for me to be where I be in the music.
But at the same time, that particular video, that song, did very, very well.
Yeah. And that what bothered them. The artists now in the NTEs, they want to keep, like, if you're making it, you have to send your level. You can't go higher than them. And if you go higher than them, they'll do everything to make sure that and that's what happened with me. I did what I had to do. So now they make a communique and ask everybody, ask the DJs, ask the shows, not to take me in shows, not to play my music. Yeah, they had to make big noise.
Now, is this happened in France or in Martinique?
Martinique who asked, Martinique singers who asked that. So Guadeloupe told Martinique, we are not taking part of that. So Guadeloupe decided they still playing it. Guyana too, Réunion, they all decided that they playing the song. But Martinique and the Shatta, what we are doing, they is the one who control that. So it was hard for me because like most of the DJs refused to play my songs.
And they didn't care that you were born there?
No. Because as a woman, I sang a Shatta song.
Oh, wow.
A Shatta Delia, that's what we call it, a Delia. Shatta Delia meaning the words what I do is mostly man. The Shatta is like, you're going to say, a chicken eating rice.
Yeah.
But it's man who going to say that. When a woman do that, it's shameful. Why are you as a woman, you going to come sing a chicken eating rice? Wow. As a woman, you got to come with sexuality, you got to come with style, you have to come with everything what can make, because that way, if you watch, even in the States, women were singing, they singing about this body and sexuality and this and that, and as a woman, that's what I had to do too. And as a woman, I show that I will do like everybody, sing shata, sing this, sing whatever I want, whatever I feel like. And I did it, and I'm happy because I get to do it, and it still work because I make my own public. And 4 years, I get to do what somebody take 15 years to do by myself.
It's very, very good.
Yeah.
And you ever met Kassab?
No.
No.
I mean, yeah, but I was younger and that time, and I didn't plan to do big music and whatsoever.
No, because they were like really the real dance group
Yeah.
of the French Caribbean
Yeah.
at the time. Yeah.
The person who I can relate to is Frankie Vincent. You know, if you know Frankie Vincent, yeah, make big noise because he was rude in his music.
Yeah.
But he's a man. But when he started with that, and I make noise, but then people get accustomed of it, which means men continue in the league. But no women didn't come with this kind of music.
So if you're a man, you could be rude in your music,
Yeah,
but not a woman.
Not a woman.
Wow. I didn't realize that was still happening.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So it puts you at a disadvantage sometimes.
Yeah. In the beginning, yeah. In the beginning, no. The Lacan worked very good in the beginning until I came out the video. Is when like I said, if you don't do no video, your song is not flying up. So
Right.
they don't care. But when I did a video for it, they make big noise. It was everybody sent me message, Peekaboo, they talking about you, they talking bad about you. It like it was the first time, you just started the music, you're not expecting that. And I ain't gonna lie, for a minute, I was so ashamed that I wanted to stop singing.
Really?
I decided, I cried because you got the words, is there you see that people very human is very mean and wicked. I heard things that I was like, they don't even know me, how they can talk about me like that. But a lot of people say, don't leave that kill you. That should give you strength to do what you have to do. And from that, I keep my mind, I say, I do what I want, and aside.
But that normally happens because you're a trendsetter and you're breaking down a barrier. And when you're doing that, it's difficult.
And because mostly by myself.
Yeah.
When you're by yourself, it's easy to bring down a man by himself than a man with a big crew. And I show them that by myself, you are not going to bring me down.
In case you've just joined us, you're watching Oral Gibbs Live. I'm Oral Gibbs here with Peekaboo. And Peekaboo is my guest in the radio and also on television. This program is on YouTube also. It's on TV Caribbean. We are also on Hot FM 99.9, St. Martin's News FM radio station. And Peekaboo, what about if we play another song from you? What do you say about that?
Yeah.
All right. We
That'd
play
be
the song.
nice.
Okay, good.
C'est comment?
Toi, gars.
Au rhum là, café au fait.
Gauche, gauche.
Au rhum là, café au fait.
Droite, droite.
Le petit coup de rein, oui.
C'est gauche, droite.
Fini boulet, à
4 pas.
Au rhum là, café au fait.
Gauche, gauche.
Au rhum là, café au fait.
Droite, droite.
Le petit coup de rein, oui.
C'est gauche, droite.
Fini boulet, à
4 pas.
Le matin, petit décollage. À midi, gros décrassage. Grand homme, un feu, reste son sage. Près de l'eau, à skip le message. Chanteur, je t'abandonne. Je ne veux plus de toi. La soif et la gorge sec. Fous-moi le camp au revoir. Quand j'ai connu le rhum, mon cœur battait d'amour. Je l'aime, Saint James. Je l'aimerai toujours. Braille sec. Braille sec. Braille sec. Je l'aimerai toujours. Au rhum là, café au fait.
Gauche, gauche.
Au rhum là, café au fait.
Droite, droite.
Le petit coup de rein, oui.
C'est gauche, droite.
Fini boulet, à
4 pas.
au rhum là, café au fait.
Gauche, gauche.
Au rhum là, café au fait.
Droite, droite.
Le petit coup de rein, oui.
C'est gauche, droite.
Fini boulet, à
4 pas. Le rhum, le rhum. Le rhum, le rhum, le rhum. Bologne, Saint-James. Charette, Belle-Cabresse, Dipini, rhum. C'est rhum. Le rhum, le rhum, le rhum. Guadada. Ouais, rhum, Madelina. Ouais, rhum, Guyana. Ouais, rhum, La Réunion. Ouais, rhum, Caribéenne. coiffe, je vais te prendre. Je vais prendre tes copines. Et même tes cousines. Il est où le cubi? Le cubi. Le cubi.
So really tell me about that song. That's a very interesting song.
That's a song I had to make for we Caribbean people. You know, Caribbean people like the rum, like the liquor.
Yeah.
Don't touch, you can touch anything, but don't touch the liquor, don't touch the rum. So that's a song I made in memories of, that's mostly memories of my father. Because my father, he like he liquor rum.
You know, it's quite interesting because talking about your father,
Yeah.
I knew your father very well because I'm married to your aunt.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
Every time your father came to the house, he would ask, "Where's the rum?" So
You
now,
have to have rum in your house.
right? So now I give the story to everyone that come to the house. That before that, I never had any alcohol in the house. It's all because of your father.
Yeah.
Now I have it always. Then
You
I
have
give
to
the
take
story
a
that
tiponche. When you come, you have to give me tiponche.
But he was such an amazing person, such a lovable person. Everyone loved him.
Yeah, and he was straight. He knew what he want, and I had to make that song. And it's not because of the rum,
Yeah.
but I make that song a memory of him because I know they have a little words I say, oh, Chamfleur is a water. Chamfleur, I don't want you. Give me my rum. And
Yeah.
that's he don't want water, he want rum. And I had to make a little song in memory of him because it was very, very important. The person I am today
Yeah.
is because of my father. Like everybody just say, Lily, you're just like your father.
Yeah.
And I had to make a song in memory of him. So there's Romla. That's the story of Romla.
And it's just amazing because he's you know, when people speak about your father, everyone speaks so lovingly about
Everybody
it.
know him. Everybody know Roger.
Yeah.
Everybody know Roger, the taxi driver. But Romla too is another story that we all know in the Caribbean. You know when men get out of their house, because in a video clip you're seeing the lady who's cooping to see because she believe her husband going to check another woman.
Yeah.
But is the rum is he going to check the other woman for the rum, for the liquor. So and the wife cooping to see why he's always in the back. So that's a little bit the story of how Caribbean, how it goes in the Caribbean.
Yeah. And it's quite interesting because I remember the first time I went to Martinique, I'm saying to myself, this is a French island. I was expecting to see a lot of wine, but no, it's rum.
Rum and champagne.
Yeah, they love champagne.
They love champagne. You have to give them the champagne. Then the rum too. When you know when you sit down there, even though you don't drink, they give you a little tiponche.
Right.
That's the Caribbean. Not even a Martinique, Guadeloupe. Dominica have the. I mean, a little in the Caribbean, everybody have their own rum.
Right.
But I see they really into mostly the older the elders.
Yeah.
They into the rum. You have to give them the rum.
Yeah, it's quite. You have another video. I'm not even sure I played, but I'm gonna roll it. And this is the one with the motorbike.
Oh, the man them bad. That's my first song.
Yeah.
That's the song where I take out that song and I did 10K for the artist.
Yeah.
Everybody say a new artist don't make it like 10K one time. And I make 10K on that song because it was in a Caribbean style with a Jamaican. And the song interested because I'm really talking about men who's not good.
And it's a really nice video though.
Yeah.
Put together really, really, really good.
And that's me again who did everything in the video.
And how long ago you did that one?
Ooh, when I just started 2018.
Oh, okay. It looks like it was done today.
Yeah, 2018.
Yeah.
That's my first video.
And it's still doing well on on the internet, yeah.
And doing it most in radio stations and Guadeloupe and Martinique because it's a kind of Jamaican Caribbean size and they like that.
Okay. You ever plan to go to Jamaica one of these days?
Yeah, no, Jamaican. You want to, but it'll be like not too sure.
Yeah.
I would love to,
Yeah.
But
you never know.
Yeah.
They see that video, they love that one for sure.
Yeah, I love that one. That's one of the best songs I have.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna roll that one. All right.
No problem.
fool. Who you think you gonna screw? You have a woman, so I have a man too. The fuck I look like Peekaboo. My weave on fleek, my style on fleek, my man on fleek, my money on fleek. Flick, 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 flick. I'm so on fleek, I don't need to cheap. Boy, you want me silly, you. Na 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 no coochie. Heard you think small as you. Man, you drive me crazy. Wicked, them and them bad, them and them tired, them and them lie. When they come, just show them the sign. What kind of sign? The fuck is sign. Them and them cheap. Wicked, 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 wicked and wild. Them and them weak, weak. Freaky, 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 bunny ride and ride. Them and them bad, bad. Them on them, them on them, them on them, them on them bad, them on them, them on them, them on them, them on them bad, 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 them on them bad, 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 bad. Wicked, them on them bad, them on them tired, them on them lie. When they come, just show them the sign. What kind of sign? The fuck is sign? Them on them cheap. Wicked, 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 wicked and wild. Them on them weak, weak. Freaky, 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 bunny ride and ride. Them on them bad, bad. Man, you don't give up, don't you? Man, you out your mind, man, you want me to hit you. You wanna talk, I don't wanna talk with you. The hell I look like Winnie the Pooh. My weave on flick, my style on flick, my man on flick, my money on flick. Flick, 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 flick. I'm so on flick, I don't need no scrub. Boy, wicked, them and them bad, them and them tired, them and them lie.
Peekaboo, man. I love that one, you know that. It's really, really good. And that's where you're a bad girl there, right?
Yeah, the man, them bad. Yeah, Peekaboo showing that she the man's supposed to represent her boyfriend.
Yeah.
And he came with all the boykers to scare her, and
Yeah.
she showed that she ain't scared of nobody. So that song is like to say that they have a lot of men who there's the cheating song, the man who cheat, they bad, they wicked, they tired, they cheap. They ain't doing nothing for you.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what she talking about, certain kind of men, and letting the ladies know that you have to be independent, don't depend on nobody, do your thing. That's why she say my weave and flick, my nails and flick everything by myself. So that's a little song like to show that women are be independent, don't expect nothing on no man.
And you had your hair dye blonde and all,
Yes,
right?
I had a hair short. I like that time, eh?
You know, when men perform, and I had this experience when I used to sing, and it's a good feeling.
Yeah.
You're up on the stage, and you're performing, and man, all these girls are going crazy and screaming. Does that happen to women?
Yeah, but you have to do a lot of extra thing for them to, because and I try to do less extra thing I can do, because I want my music to be when you perform, is all how you perform. You can't just come and perform and you like you have to come in, you have to be to hype the crowd, you have to be hype yourself. So you have to come in and that's what I do. I come in and make noise and, make people sing with me and things like that. And, you're hype. If you don't do that, the crowd going to be standing up there watching you, and you even going to hear the flies pass. So
Yeah.
you have to be hype yourself when you come in on stage.
It's amazing because, women are really the big pushers in music in terms of sales,
Right
etc.
now, yeah.
They really go all the way out. And men are there, but I think we underestimate the value of women and the purchasing power in the music industry.
They're becoming a problem for men too.
Yeah.
Women taking over.
Yeah, that's true. It's quite interesting now because now they have this whole thing about what's a man, what's a woman, and it's kind of confusing at times. You ever plan to do a song around that? Or it's too risky? I got you thinking like you touch that one.
I stay in my lead. Stay in my lead right now.
But so far, are you satisfied with the way things are going?
For someone who working by myself, I'm very happy. To me, in 4 years, I reached to somewhere that somebody, like on YouTube, in 4 years, I have 19,000 people following me, 19K. And
that's a lot.
That's a lot. And I have people who there like 15 years and they maybe only got 2,000K of people following them. So I find, on TikTok I have 24,000. I find that what I do Women, a lot of girls come to me and say that I give them I give them feeling like, some of them they be like
you motivate
shy,
them to want
motivated to be independent, to be like don't need nobody. And if you go because I'm doing something or inspire other women. So it feel nice to see that what you do, you inspire other people.
Yeah. You have anyone else that do singing in the family?
My brother.
Yeah.
Leo Bushi, they call him Leo.
Yeah, I know we're gonna have him here sometime soon.
Yeah, he had do a nice career.
Yeah.
He'd have a song with me that and for free.
Yeah.
We did it together. Also, when I say it's not words for my father, but like I decided to do a song with him to show my father from where he is, that family stick together, that I stick with my brother and sister, and that whatever I do, I will make sure my brother be in it too and whatsoever. So we did that song. I came especially in St. Maarten to do the song with him, and we plan to do another song there and a dance hall this time together too.
That's nice. And you mentioned your father got to go back again because when your father was buried in Martinique, the entire village, I've never seen anything like that in my life. Everyone came out, from government officials, everyone.
Everybody was there.
Yeah, so really love person. And you remind me so much of your father's personality and everything else. And now that you and your brother perform together, I think that's great. Yeah.
I wanted to give back my brother motivation for it too because he stopped.
Yeah.
But it's kind of hard too for him because you have to have and we all feel my father's absence, mostly me because I was a lot with my father.
Yeah.
My brother feeling it too a lot. He feeling it too.
But I know he's proud of you and know what you're doing for sure. Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And you've made your rounds in St. Maarten. You went to different radio stations, etc.
Yeah.
How was it?
Yeah. And later I have another one again. I know a little all over, but not my own people don't even know I sing it.
Yeah.
And it's sad to see that the whole, a little international know about me and St. Maarten don't know about me, and it's very sad. And I had to come and go on our radio stations and to let people know I sing, and a lot of people surprised because they didn't even know I singing.
And the thing is that when you tell people that you're from St. Maarten, what's the reaction?
They'd be shocked.
Yeah.
They'd be like, ah bon? I thought you was from Martinique, I thought you was from Guadeloupe, I thought. Even Santo Domingo they thought I'm from, but not St. Maarten.
But even Martinique, where you were born, I understand, at one time they were a little apprehensive because they thought you was coming from outside, not knowing you were born there.
That's the thing. If Martin people didn't know I from Martinique, that was funny. I was like, Martin people thought I was from Dominica. Some of them said Lucian. Some of them said she from Guadeloupe. Some of them said she from Martinique. They wasn't too sure because as a Martinican who can speak many languages, you don't really see that. So they wasn't too sure where I come from. They were like, nah man, she ain't from Martinique because she's speaking Spanish because my mother's Spanish.
Right.
And no man, she's from Martinique. No man, she's speaking English so good. No man, she ain't from Martinique. So it was kind of confused for everybody until I decided to let people know that I'm from St. Maarten.
Yeah. St. Maarten is a very unique, beautiful little island in the Caribbean.
That's one island.
And how is it in France? When they hear you from St. Maarten in France?
In France is, they how to say that? It's not like Martinique, Guadeloupe. In France, wherever you come from, once your music good,
that's it.
That's it.
They don't care not.
No, they don't really care. They don't really care. And even in France, for them, I'm from France because think people from France who can speak many languages just so.
Right.
So you have to put things straight and let them know now I'm from there and I'm from there. So yeah.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, I have to go to a quick break. All right, so when we come back, we're going to continue speaking with Peekaboo right here on Oral Gibbs Live, on YouTube, Facebook, on Hot FM 99.9, St. Martin's News radio station.
Oh, and I didn't say that about Lacan. Is the first shatter because you have the first one, shatter dance.
In order to know what you want out of life, you need to observe, listen, and try it yourself.
Promises, we can make it. If we work together, that's just how it is. Let's stand strong, and serve the land. Working hard as one nation, yes we can.
The more difficult it is to achieve, the more satisfying it is to make it.
Just believe in us, we'll see you through it all.
Never give up. Oh, never give up. We can make it. Oh. Never forget those who were there for you. And if you dream big, you might just achieve it. The power to serve, standing for community. OGB got the power to serve, the power to serve. We got the energy. OGB.
Make use of Web mobile banking with easy access and direct usage of face recognition, PIN code, or fingerprint. Download Web mobile banking app and make your transaction from anywhere at any time. For more information, visit Web.
You're watching Peekaboo. She's here with me on Oral Gibbs Live. We're on YouTube, Facebook, Hot FM 99.9, St. Martin's News FM radio station. And Peekaboo is here speaking about music and everything else, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So, what are some of the plans you have for the future? What are some of your plans?
Honestly, I don't.
You don't-
I don't really plan it. I go, like I said, like it's kind of hard for me. Like when you stick on a side, you have to go with the flow. So I don't really have plan. But my wish is to be able to do shows other than France and a little all over.
Yeah.
And that's my wish. But I'm planning right now. I have a song, a new dancehall song. I have to come up in summer, and then a little jump up song too. But other than that, I don't really plan. I don't plan no more.
You don't plan them all?
I just go with the flow.
Yeah, that's quite interesting. So you'll be soon back in France,
Yeah.
and you said earlier that the pandemic has been
Yeah. Up
big.
to now.
Yeah,
Up to now, it's very hard in France.
and that's what surprised me. I thought that by now they would have relaxed everything. Yeah,
It's up to now, when I come home, you're a little free. You're a little
Yeah.
more free. In France, it's still hard. They take out the mask and whatsoever, but you're still feeling it. You're still feeling
Right.
everything, and everything went up. You can imagine that St. Martin is almost the same price as France.
wow.
So you see, if everything went up, gas went up, everything. So life a little harder.
But at least you had a good time in Guadeloupe at Marichal, right?
I cannot, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Like, I have to go back home.
You think
So,
you'll be back before the end of the year? Or?
I don't know.
Don't
It
know,
depends if
yeah.
they call me to sing or whatsoever.
Yeah.
But I plan to come back though.
But then you also have to come back and perform in St. Martin.
St. Martin called me to perform. Yeah.
Yeah, they have. I mean, I don't know many of the producers here, but I'm
Yeah,
sure
but
that
I really hope so.
that'll be good.
That'd be great for me. At least I perform my own. I perform in everybody else's place, and I don't perform my own island. And
Yeah.
that'd be a great thing.
No, we got to do something about that.
Yeah.
Right.
That'd be nice. Yeah.
So, Peekaboo, anything else you'd like to add in closing?
No, I would like to thank you in the show for receiving me. Thank you a lot.
You're welcome.
I'd like to thank everybody who came to me, who give me a lot of love and strength, people who didn't know I was singing. I miss my folks in St. Martin, and I was happy to see that. You come back like,
Right.
you swear you die and you just that resurrection. Everybody like happy to see you. And no, my wish is to do better things because I represent St. Martin too. I don't represent France.
Exactly.
When I represent St. Martin, so more I can get bigger, more for the island is something, because when you have somebody who represents the place is a good thing. When I go sing there, St. Martin I don't talk about France or whatsoever. When I say St. Martin people and this and that. So, I represent my island, and I would like to represent my island and, like abroad, like get large on that.
Well, we want to wish you much success. We're
Thank
happy
you.
that you represent St. Martin and continue to represent this very
Yes, I
beautiful
always.
island. All right?
Thank you.
Okay, and much success. And
Thank you, Aaron.
we're going to leave with one of your songs, all right?
Thank you, yes, thank you.
Okay, good.